Good morning guys, welcome back to the channel. First off, we'll say please excuse the riot of my hair. I got caught in a downpour this morning, so it looks as if I've been sweating. Back on the Lexus again, and we're going to tackle something that has infuriated me and probably hundreds of other Lexus owners for a long time. The dash. So, if you're here and you know the platform, you know these dashes all turn sticky. I think the pre-facelift ones are kind of silvery gold here and down the centre console, but unfortunately this is, you can actually see it up here. You can basically scratch, don't know if it's going to show up on camera, you can see that, you can scratch it away. So what a lot of people do is dash out, then use you can use a mixture of things. You can use alcohol, nail varnish remover, a few other things. Basically try and strip the dash right back to its bare plastic, and then what we'll do is we'll plastic prime it, satin black it. We could maybe get some Alcantara and Alcantara it. Kind of at a stage where we really need to decide what we're actually doing with this interior, because right now I'm still 50-50 of, is the carpet going back in, is the carpet staying out, are we just going to bed liner the whole floor and be done with it? Who knows. So this video might be over the course of a few days, just because I need to get the dash out today, then I need to get removals to find out what's going to pull it off best, and then we obviously need to redo the dash. So it might be a two-part video, might be one. We'll see kind of what happens with clips. First off though, we'll disconnect the battery because there's airbags in there, and I'm not one for playing with airbags with a battery connected. So now that the battery's disconnected, we can get in the car, start taking the dash out. Now if you're watching this thinking he knows how to take a dash out, I absolutely do not. I've never done it. Well, I've done it on other cars, never done it on an IS, but the general recipe through doing it in other cars, unbolt as much stuff as possible until the dash starts wiggling, then you're on a good line. So what we're going to do first, start with the simple things. I'll take this surround off, get the clocks out, because I know how to do that. I've done that to do all the, batteries off, can't even show you. I've done the conversion with all the bulbs, so all my bulbs are white rather than the headache orange. We'll get the head unit out, I know how to do that, and then this section as well. So I know how to remove all your kind of centre console stuff, your glove box. So realistically, it shouldn't be much more than that. Right, I'll apologise now, there's gonna be a lack of filming. I'm here myself, trying to unscrew things and pull things and do things one-handed while filming. Not easy. So screws out, there's 3 on the steering column surround, 1, 2 and 3 under there on the speedo surround. Then what you want to do, give us a tug, bottom bit's off, top bit much the same, just needs a bit of wiggling to get by the stocks, and then again just some tugging for that. So when you come to this, you're going to have, don't know if you can see it, there's a plug down here that I'm currently trying to navigate for the dimmer switch. So get that off, and then that will just literally pull off over. Next up on the driver's side, obviously I've jumped ahead, you've got the lower dash trim, so the OBD ports in it, that's just to kind of squeeze clips that you can get from underneath. Then you've got your fog light switches and this little thing, which to be honest I'm not entirely sure what it does, but there's 2 screws underneath, and then it's just push clips. So next up is the clocks. You've got a screw down there, one up there. These are gold, so it's fairly easy to separate from everything else what ones hold them in. But once you've got them out, pull the clocks out and round, and you've just got two big multi-plugs. Pull them out, and that's the clocks done and dusted. So now that all of this section is stripped, we'll move to the centre console. If I remember correctly, there's two 10mm bolts under here, but I think we need to get the other stuff off first. I might be wrong, but we'll give it a bash anyway. So we need to get these screws to a safe place first, so don't lose these. I don't know where a safe place is exactly. Put them on the passenger seat for now. Definitely won't lose them. Can we get a wee bit of prying? Yep, so you need to pry that off. And there's definitely no bolts. There should be bolts. Your car will have bolts. This one just lacks certain things. So using a trim tool, or in my place, because I'm lazy, a screwdriver, pry that up, and that literally just pops out. Then you've got, same again, 10mm here and here. Get them out, your climate control will pull out, and then you get better access for the stereo. So I definitely did forget, this is attached to the stereo. I don't know about the standard ones, I've never tinkered with the standard one, but so you get your two bolts at the top, two bolts down the bottom, and pull that out. And then obviously, depending on your stereo situation, you've got a bunch of cables back here, two plugs up there for the climate control, and then you're jamming. But now that the centre console side of things is dealt with, we're into the glove box. It's fairly simple. Open it, squeeze in the sides to get these wee kind of rubber bits past the dash, and then you've got, I don't know if this will focus, it's a wee kind of plastic rivety pins. You just squeeze the end, slide it out, and then the glove box itself will come out. So once you've got the glove box out, you're more or less going to just try and find any bolts. I imagine we will need to take these side panels off, but I don't particularly see anything back there, unless there's anything hiding. Doesn't appear to be. So you've got a 10mm down here at either side, and then you're going to have various, like so, there's one there, there's a screw here that I think holds to something. I'll go through it, see what's screwed into where, and come back to you. So the dash is now out. It was more or less the bolts down the bottom on either side. There was a star screw in here, and then what we had to do is there's a bolt that the head faces this way, so undo that. There was another one up in the top section here, and then obviously nut there, nut in there, and then the majority of it was actually through up in there. It was 3 bolts that were actually a bit of a pain to find. So 2 of them were 12s, and the other one was a star screw. But everything's out. I have removed the heater portions for the footwell. I don't necessarily need them. Nobody's going to be in the back. But as much as I would love to go stripping all of this out, we live in Scotland, so the misters are kind of a need. I'm going to tidy up all this wiring. The airbag module I'm going to take out. That means I can get rid of all this wiring that need to go to the seats and stuff. And then hopefully we can tidy it all up a bit. The next portion of this video will probably be stripping the dash down, like getting all the yucky stuff off. But whether that's going to be in the separate video with tidying it up or not, I haven't decided yet. So a quick little update just to send this video out. As you can see, this is no longer sticky. We have been using nail polish remover and a rag. It everything's coming off. So I'm not going to make you sit through watching me do a whole dash of that. I'll get this prepped up, we'll work out, I think I might flock it. I'm going to order a kit, have a go with it, see how it goes. So that'll be the next video. The next video will be getting the flocking done and putting it back in here, and then hopefully we're good to go. Cheers for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you want to see me do at the Lexus next. Cheers.